Aha! Poison build is the way. So I took the basic ability here because it doesn't actually apply anything. And the only thing that I want to apply is poison. So with poison skills and poison, well, on hit effects. Just gonna stand over here and hopefully get all the skills that I want. And not all the skills that I don't want. And of course, guaranteeing the skills that you want is a kind of difficult thing. Unless, of course, there's a background system that says, oh, this guy is picking up all the... do I want crits? Do I want crits? Area. This guy is picking up the poison skills. Let's give him more poison skills. And they're like, oh, he's picking up fire. Let's give him more fire skills. But then again, if that were the case, the system would disallow switching out of the build that you're locked into, effectively. You'd lock yourself into a build. And if you don't have an ability to change the first skill that you pick up, how would you play? How would you change the skill? If you want to play something specific. But then if you don't want to play something specific, yeah, that'll be perfect. You just instantly get a focused build focused into one thing. You know, melee, or physical, or ranged, or poison, or fire, or whatever. I'm gonna take that. Multicast. All I want is poison. And all enemies want is me. So we can... Oh, poison ball. Hello. And it missed. Missed point blank. Wow. How did that happen? Hold on. In the direction you're aiming at... Oh, I missed it. Alright, right. Of course. Useless magnet at the start of the game. Very good. Good to have the magnet at the very beginning. Poison. So now my little spinny attack applies poison. And how many poison skills are there? There's poison bomb. And there is poison something else. Festering strike, that's what it's called. Useless. Off. There's festering strike and poison. Is there any other poison abilities? I don't think there are. So I need to replace this with bloodlust. Useless. Actually, banish on hit effects. Facing shout. Use damage for physical. I think festering strike is physical, so this will be useful. Like, obviously, I'll prefer to take a buff over anything else if I can't get a poison skill. That's how it's gonna work. How much damage do you do, by the way? 1,000? Oh, wow. Melee. Damage of melee. Now, I think this is better. And one other thing, I don't think the poison can crit. So I'm not gonna take crits and critical damage. Useless. Useless. Oh, I ran out. That's very unfortunate. Useless. Ooh, buff. Yes, please. I definitely need more magnets. Why are there crystals here? And why did I waste one? Multicast with poison bolt. Absolutely, take that. That's one of the better things that could have happened, to be honest. Oh, Alexei. How does Alexei deal with poison? Improve damage. Poison apparently does a lot of damage. Who would have thought? Point it in the direction of Alexei and just wait. Big damage. What? How much damage did that do? It did 6,000 damage from one tick of poison. Bloodlust. Bonus your buffs. Okay, so I'm not gonna get anything else unless it's a poison skill, and I'm gonna replace these two since I got two of my buffs that I want. Yes, I'm not going to place the basic ability because it also applies poison. Multicast. And yes, I can take any other ability at all instead of the whirlwind. But hey, a lot of abilities just have extra effects, and I don't want that. Crit damage is useless, just base damage. Because base damage is very sad with poison. Useless. Banish that. And take the magnet. And another level. And another magnet. Yes, a 16% multicast would have been great. But magnet. So good. Poison. More poison. Just a 2-second cooldown at this stage. And the more attack speed. Poison damage attack speed. Attack speed damage poison. And nope. Useless. Multicast. Of course, somebody will probably eventually correct me and say, oh, actually, the poison can crit. And if that actually happens, yes, at that stage I will change my ways, but not before that. Definitely not before that. Multicast. Increased damage of poison. 1500 damage. And it can multicast. And it has little to no cooldown. Yes. Useless. Magnet. So I only have 4 magnets at the very start. They're all common magnets, so it's not a multicast physical skill, whirlwind. Now Festering Strike is also physical, so yeah, that's a good thing. Fragility, I'm not gonna take that. Movement speed. I definitely don't do criticals, so yeah, just the movement speed. Useless. And potency of might, yes. Might somehow improves poison damage. How does it do? I have no idea. And damage done, improve that. Just everything into raw damage. Frequency and potency of buffs. This will improve 2 buffs, this will improve 1. Go for that. Useless. Ooh. Good magnet. Take that. Get levels faster. Ooh, level. Damage of poison. 2000? Almost. Oh, I need to see it under might. Okay, it's more than 2000. Good stuff. And multicast. Do I multicast 3 times? I think I do. Very good. Oh, poison bomb. That is the skill that I want. Okay, and we go for this. Poison bomb. Instead of what? Instead of this. Good stuff. So I cannot target it. So it only deals 800 damage, but what about might? Yeah, with might it deals a lot more. Very good. And it stays on the ground, so enemies can just stand in it and get a bunch of stacks of poison. Look at that. I'm too toxic for this game. He can't stand me. Poof. Okay. Okay, the boss can't stand me. That's the power build. Now, attack speed of poison bolt. Yes. This. Just more damage. Always take more damage. Like, the enemies are walking through the poison field and they just die. Another multicast for the poison bolt. Absolutely take that. How much times? 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, is it? 3, 4? Potency of blood loss. Yes, please. I'm not gonna replace that, so I'll go a long way. Obviously, my main ability is the poison bolt at this stage. Like, this doesn't do enough damage. This does overwhelming amount of damage. Field wall, useless. Bleed, don't wanna bleed. Damage of poison bolt. 3000 damage all over 15 seconds. I think it used to be 25 seconds for the poison, so no wonder it hits like a truck now. Like a very good looking truck. A red one. It goes fast. Attack speed. Can I get the cooldown of this thing, the poison bolt, down to just 1 second? I have an unstoppable barrage of them. Oh, it's almost there, by the way. Oh, 1.4 on the blood loss. Why are all the health crystals spawning on top of me? I don't want them. Oh. Improve size of blood loss. This is useless. This is kinda interesting, but 12% attack speed is just too good. Like, even the magnet is just not good enough. Not good enough. And no. Potency of blood loss. Actually, area of poison bomb. Yeah, larger. More toxic. This corner is officially Blight Town. So if they have multiple of these areas underground, will the enemies get multiple stacks of poison? I think they will. Oh, they're getting poisoned non-stop. Projectile. Damage of projectile. 20% damage on this thing. Yes. Yes. No magnet. And by the way, I only have one good magnet. The rest are just common. I can't help it. I'd love to get a 20% magnet at the start of the game, but I mean, that's not how it works, clearly. Oh, what does it say here? Oh, as there is a festering strike. That's the final ability that I wanted. How much damage do you do? 1600. Hello. I'm just gonna stay here. Casually. Enjoy the poison. Or don't, I don't care. You're gonna be dead. And I'm gonna be dead. Run. I mean, you're poisoned. Oh, you're dead. Oh, the poison is too good. Well, then this is useless, but this is the best thing I can pick up. Actually, now I need the health crystals, right? Beforehand, not so much. Ah, yes. Like, everything just spins around me. This guy must have crazy vertigo. Area of poison bomb. Yes. Oh, that's just so big. How much damage? 1000. I need to wait for might to pop. I need to improve might going forward, I think. If I can help it. Because it'll just improve the damage of everything here. Okay, waiting for might to pop, and then I'll check the damage of poison. And it went. So 3.5, 1.5, 1/2. Okay. That's a lot of poison, by the way. Everything is useless. I just issue of ice. Okay, let's be real. Ice doesn't do damage on its own. So mental gymnastics here. I'm only doing damage to poison, right? Well, and this thing. But yeah, it's fine to take it. Take a bunch of ice. Slow the enemies down to the crawl. And yeah, if they're slow, they can't leave my poison field, so it's only good. Which applies more poison. And also fragility. Do I need fragility? Instant. Area of instant. Bloodlust and festering strike. It's like a truck. Area of festering strike and poison. But all attacks have poison. Yes, all attacks have poison. Very good. How much do I have, by the way? Yep, 600 poison. Very good. Very toxic. This is the most toxic build I can be. No. Might as well add a bunch of screaming children from Call of Duty. Modern Warfare. I'll be even more toxic. But I mean, it's a single player game, so it does make sense to actually do that. What's this? Useless? Poison. More poison. Ah. I'm so toxic, enemies can't even reach me. They just die from toxicity along the way somewhere. Look at that. Yeah. Literal blight town. Might also spread Ebola and hepatitis here. Ah. Multicast. Something I never knew I wanted. Ah! I need a medic. Urgently, urgently. Medic. Please, 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 please. Ah, much better. Ah, run. No. Oh, actually, this is my poison. I don't need to run. They need to run. I suppose they just don't know it yet. Now, what's this? More damage. Less speed. Just as intended. All the experience. Snakes. Toxic. Here comes the new challenger. Ah. One dead. No. Are they dying? Are snakes dying? I hope they're dying. Yep, they are. Very good. Ah. Lightning smite. No. Damage. Oh, there was poison area there. Oh, why did I not take it? Such an oversight. Well, it feels like the design here is almost every skill has some sort of a bolt ability that you target, or in case of poison at the very least, some ability around you, and some ability that hits randomly. Like with fire, you have the meteor that hits randomly, you have the explodey fireway which just hits around you, you have the firebolt which you can target. Shadow, not so much. Oh yeah, there's also a line attack. So poison does not actually have a line attack, I assume it will eventually have that. And some sort of a rain ability, like, you know, acid rain, call that acid rain, will make perfect sense. I think it will make perfect sense. How much damage are you gonna take per stack, my dude? Hello? Oh, that's a lot of damage per stack, wow. He died so quick. What do I want? Just, I'll just take this and take, I suppose this. I guess the end of the game, it doesn't matter what you get. He died from 2 ticks of poison. Wow. I'd love to know how much damage this stuff did, like on hit effects. Where's the poison? We only did 600. I don't see how much these do. This probably does, at this stage, maybe 5,000 damage for 15 seconds. That's a lot of damage, by the way. Not gonna lie. Very strong, very good.